The Whiskey Brothers podcast is intended for an adult listening audience. If you find yourself easily offended, I guarantee this will do it.
They don't want no problem. Nah.
From Houston, Texas, the Whiskey Brothers podcast starts now.
Welcome to the Whiskey Brothers podcast, episode 746.
You would be a cool dad.
I'm a cool uncle. Let's leave it there.
Oh, okay.
We are the Whiskey Brothers. Trey Tudson, Rob Mungle. I'm Slade Ham, your host as always, joined by Grady Pruitt. Good to have you back on the podcast.
Yeah, good to be back.
You've done tons and tons of these, so you know what you're doing. We should just pour some whiskey and get started. Rob, you only have water in front of you. Grady will steal this bottle. I'll let you guys talk amongst yourselves.
He's got a glass over there.
Yeah, I'll pour them up.
Good to be here. Good to be here. How you doing, Trey?
I'm doing all right. If we doing this fucking voice now, Rob, the fuck is this?
It's a happy voice.
Oh, Rob, shut up. You look like a fucking Cracker Jack box. I'm just
I don't like it when Rob wins.
just crunchy and
No one does.
Yeah.
No one likes it when I win.
Gosh.
We're fair warning. We're pre-taping these for the moments when I'm in Canada over the course of September. This should be the last of my final weeks in Canada. I'm in Kingston. If you want to come out tonight, tomorrow, or maybe Sunday, I don't even know.
Yeah,
don't shut up. You're gonna make your dumb Jamaican joke, you idiot. It wasn't funny the first two times.
we know that's the Kingston slogan.
It's what?
If you got whiskey dicks up there, they just man, hey, they come to the show, they say that, you're like, oh, them some listeners.
Yeah, man. Man, A.
Because it's like,
it's Canada.
yeah, they can
it.
say it. I'm just giving them some shit to say to you.
Hey, man, they'll probably yell Bieber or the same dumb shit they always yell.
Right.
Anyway, we were recording, and right before we recorded this episode, the Texans played the Saints on opening day.
So many weeks ago.
And you were so confident that your shitty Saints were going to lose.
Yeah.
And
because that's what they do. They fucking lose.
Yes, but they played a team
that
loses more frequently and better than your team. So suck it.
That's the only thing, the saving grace.
Yeah, so
they've been
losing longer.
It really looked like the defensive coordinators are like, oh, you think you're going to lose this game? Well, like, watch this shit.
The very hold my beer.
Yeah,
it is. It's good to be a Saints fan now. I don't know now when this airs, we could be fucking 1-5. Who fucking knows? But I'm happy.
I'm
now.
such a fickle fan. I'm done with the Texans. Like
this is what I'm saying. So we're talking about this after one loss in season number 18.
Well, it's 19. The beauty of football. You wait months for this shit to come back. And then right when it does, they stink up the joint like that.
But this is going to be the year that the Texans, and so many teams do this. I'm sure that our fans in Indianapolis are suffering through this right now. You get a little weird shakeup, something goes sideways. We're having a shitty. It's all sorts of bad things happen before opening day.
Yeah, we have O'Brien as our GM.
Absolutely, and then you just decide it's people like you we're going to lose, and we need you. We need you because you're going to come back when this shit turns around in, say, 17 or 18 years. You're going to want to get back on
I would agree with
this
that statement. But for right now, it's fuck the Texans until they win.
So we're
That's fair.
You have
you know what? I have no problem with that. I say yes. I support that.
You guys are okay.
I'm just mad right now because they just lost.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. At least people talk about fair weather. Fuck you. I'll be a fair weather. Fuck you. No, win. Fucking win, then I'll support you. Why would I fucking support somebody that loses?
Because, Rob,
Who gives a fuck?
Oh.
I ain't gonna lie. When I see people at when the Browns was going 0-16,
this isn't about sports. It's about humanity.
Seeing people at the game when they was 0-14, what the fuck are you doing, fam?
Yeah.
Go home.
What?
What the fuck? What really are you there for?
Yeah.
Bro, once you get to 0-8, we done.
You're going at that point. You're going to watch the other team play.
The fact that they charge admission
I like
is fucking
his shoulders.
insulting.
But see, that's the problem. Now, like the Astros right now, I can't to sit in the nosebleeds that used to cost me $6 $6. I go sit up there all day. It's $37 before fees.
Yeah.
That's why I loved when the Astros were horrible.
Yes.
And they were losing 110 games because you could go in.
Yeah.
There was no security. You didn't have to buy a ticket.
You could
just
run
walk
in if you were hiding from bullies.
Yeah.
You could just run in the stadium.
And then you just own the stadium.
Yes. Where do you want to
can do
go? You
whatever
want to
you
sit on
want.
the dugout?
Yeah.
If you brought a couple canned goods, they let you play second.
Yeah.
That's how bad it was.
Oh, you could steal nachos? Yeah.
You could steal third.
Yeah.
They didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
You come on down. Yeah, now they're all, bro. I was there too. They won whatever. They won 21-1 yesterday. This is all outdated for the listeners, and then they were up 15-0 when we started recording this today.
Yeah.
That's why I can't wait for Houston to get a hockey team. I can't wait because it's gonna be just like them fucking Astros. I could just sneak in and just go to fucking hockey game. They gonna suck for a while.
Yeah, but that's not gonna. The Texans suck right now, and you can't just walk in the way you could.
Yeah,
the
but that's
Astros.
football.
No, that's Now you know football is right next to Jesus in Texas.
Yeah.
So you know.
But football also holds
but hockey
twice as many people.
But hockey,
Yeah.
they already ain't giving a fuck.
All right, that's.
If a hockey team came here, it would go gangbusters.
When we had
They'd sell out.
It would do well.
When we had the IHL.
Yeah, that's the IHL. Nobody gives a fuck. If you had the NHL, the best in the world, they would they'd sell as well as the Rockets.
I'm saying not when they suck it. We talking about when the teams suck. When the hockey team suck in Houston,
Trey,
it's wide open.
this is Houston. Every team in every sport sucks always, constantly.
You just brought up the
constantly.
Astros.
Outside of what the
Not
Astros
the Dynamo. Get the fuck out of here.
Dynamo.
Dynamo has been wrecking shop.
We're talking
Dynamo.
about
the start.
sports.
Have you ever been to the Dash, the female
The
soccer
female team.
You can actually play soccer
bad
in the
bitches on that
stands.
team.
Well, there's nobody. There's nobody.
Do they sell tickets to
that?
that?
They don't. Yeah, but
It's
they
like
don't.
the parents' dads or like
Stop.
the players' dads.
You could. There is not. They don't sell
Yeah,
tickets.
The thing about being a Houston sports fan, though, is that, like, you know they're going to lose.
Yeah.
Like, so you don't really get your heart broken. Because, like, when the Texans went up with, 30 seconds to go, you just go, well, they're going to lose.
Yes, I told you. It wasn't
Like,
even. They were
you just
up
know
with
it's
no
coming.
time, and I knew it was happening. There was no question about it. I have been a Houston sports fan my entire life, and outside of those 2 Rocket seasons in the 90s, and outside of what we're dealing with the Astros in the last 3 years.
No, what about the USFL team y'all had? With Jim Kelly, they
didn't win anything. They were
the Houston Gunners.
gamblers.
Gamblers, same difference.
Yeah.
Gunners are gamblers.
These things don't.
That's how you know it's a fucked up league. Like, your team name is the
The
Gamblers.
Gamblers?
Like,
Individual. Oh, that's for the
you know
Dynamo.
that shit doesn't matter.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah,
You
it's
named after a vice?
Yeah.
actually it's like the Dash games are kind of like a comedy club where they'll call you, hey, you won 10 free tickets. Come
They
on out.
papered it?
Come on down.
No, you can buy Dash tickets right now for $15.
$15. That's why you
And look, you see that shit that's available?
Bro, you
the
can,
whole stadium.
You got
You can get married. You can get married during a fucking Dash game.
This shit is blocked off,
No,
Rob. You don't
no,
understand.
no.
They got 3 sections open.
No.
these blue seats are the ones that are taken, I think.
Yeah.
They gotta be. This can't be right.
Yeah, there's like 100 people.
No,
There's like
that
100
shit is
people.
blocked off. It's a divider.
This is
They
like
put up a divider. It's like test day in
They
that
sell
bitch.
23 tickets to every game.
It's the parents.
Yeah,
is like-
it is what I
I'm
said.
telling you, it's a
they use
That's
that
my
game
daughter!
as like punishment for the bad kids for like a field trip. Like there's 2 field trips and the good kids go to
The zoo.
Yeah, you go to the zoo or NASA. They're like, if you fucked up the whole year, they're like, you got to go to the
Dash
you gotta go to the Dash game.
And they got to deal with the Dash because
Yeah.
that's the only thing that puts people in the stands.
Hey
Yeah.
guys, are you ready to learn about women's soccer?
It's just 5 bitches with shin splits. That's all. He was like, shit. She look good, but she limping. Why she got to wobble like that?
And they had one of them. I can't remember which one, but one of the Olympic girls, the World Cup girls,
Yeah.
played on the. She was one of the stars. She played with the Dash.
Oh.
And she said, "I ain't playing for the fuckers. Trade me."
Trade me.
Yeah. I'm not going.
Houston doesn't have a strong enough Mexican population that'll just go watch female soccer.
No one does.
Females
Mexico
don't
doesn't have a
strong
Mexican
enough-
population.
Yeah, don't nobody want to see women do shit. I'm
No,
sorry,
that's
bro.
not true.
That's Trey.
The women's tennis is some of the best
Every
tennis.
motherfucker, bro, and that shit is closed off to white elites.
What
That's
are you
all
talking about?
you see is
the Williams sisters.
Trey,
what the fuck are you talking
Trey.
I'm
about?
talking about the attendance. We talking about attendance. Do I gotta do Allen Iverson in this bitch? We talking about attendance, bro. What we talking about, bro? We talking about attendance. I ain't said shit about the motherfuckers playing. Everybody want to see everybody do some dominant shit, but it's mostly that shit. Like the tennis shit, that shit is mostly closed off to elite whites.
Yeah.
Same with golf. Same with all that shit. All that shit where they realize,
Yeah,
oh my god,
polo.
black people are too fast when they're moving with the ball. Let's do some steal shit.
Yeah.
So they did everything steal with the ball. Stand here and hit that hoe. Stand here and hit it like this.
Volleyball,
cricket, all that
golf.
goofy shit. Stand still.
If
If you gotta chase a motherfucker, leave it to them. We can't.
that's how you know the sport sucks. If like to go to the event, you have to dress up. Like there's a dress code
There's a
to
what?
watch.
Oh, you're right.
That's how you know.
Horse
you're like, this
racing,
isn't gonna
polo.
be fun.
So Grady.
Like,
100%
horse
right.
racing. Come on, that gave that up.
because if I'm going to a sporting event, I'm going there to make an ass out of myself. Like I'm not there to be a gentleman.
Exactly, at all. Yeah. So Rod,
Well, you know what? I don't think a guy named Grady is going to a fucking tennis match anyway.
You're right. Yeah.
everything.
I'm sorry, we have tickets for a Grady?
Yeah.
This is the U.S. Open. What the fuck?
Hey Rob, everything that's open to like general population, like getting into it, and I mean like the common shit. When it's just female based, ain't nobody fucking with it. Ain't nobody. They didn't start it league. They got a female football league. They didn't even add in lingerie. Ooh, see some ass. That shit is low attendance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basketball. They've been around 20-some years. The attendance still low. Bitches hooping at high schools now.
That's like an idea. Like you could tell someone not cool came up with that. Just like, oh, but what if we? It's gonna be lingerie. Like you're just like, bro. If I want to see hot girls, I'll go see hot girls. If I want to watch football, I'm not gonna combine.
You're not gonna
make
get
them
me.
both worse. That's horrible.
Well, because I promise you, anybody that's good at one of those things is not good at the other.
Exactly.
Like you're not hot in
The
lingerie
promos for that shit is hilarious.
And good at football.
and a good wide receiver.
Come out Tuesday to Glow in the Dark Night.
we can.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not seeing this shit. This is like a
Man, I don't know if you
like a
remember
fun
this,
bowling night.
And they're all fucked up. Like, oh, fuck, 81 has a hernia. This is awful. Get that bitch some medical attention.
They're all scabbed up from fucking going on that because they don't have any protection, so they get on that AstroTurf, so they got fucking road rash on all their legs.
Sliding and shit.
Oh, God.
I'm telling you, bro, all that shit.
But but that's not confined to men. I don't know if you remember years ago in the mid '90s. Oh, shut the fuck up.
I got my hand on his mic. We'll control it.
There was something called jam ball, I think.
Was this the basketball with the trampoline?
Slam ball.
Slam ball.
Yes.
Fuck that. Nobody was at that shit.
Rob, they also were doing this bitch at the Toyota Center.
Yeah,
If
they
you
were.
know they wasn't, go look back at that shit. It's at a small gymnasium. Motherfucker, I was a fan of that shit. I was hyped. You can't tell me shit about slam ball.
Who was your favorite team?
Don't remember. But I was a fan. I would tell my
Rob,
dad.
you can tell him at least 12 things about
And
slam
my
ball.
dad
I
would
guess
go,
not.
my dad would go, bro, that shit not gonna last. But my dad,
No
because
shit.
I was hype about it.
They were fucking going 20 feet in the air and kept landing and busting their
Yo, bro,
ankles.
nobody
Yeah.
finna watch this NBA street shit for
That
years.
looks like the most dangerous
It
sport.
was. This guy's doing backflips and shit. On the whole court was a trampoline.
You needed shoulder pads to go in the air. That,
Yeah.
They're like, no. This
And
is
these
not-
guys are double jumping, trying to fuck people up. Oh, God. It was the worst.
it was a hooping with
That's
a
right.
helmet.
If you don't time it right, you're just going head first in the backboard.
And the goal was like 20 feet in the air.
no.
And they're all slamming. You could only slam. You couldn't fucking shoot a 30 foot
Slam
jumper.
ball was like if you asked a 5-year-old to draw basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
And it was so fucked up. I think it started as 5-on-5, and it got so. They say, okay, we can't
3-on-3. It was like 3-on-3 or some
Yeah.
shit.
That, honestly, that's an idea from like your retarded friend in the group.
Yes.
That was like, yo, what if we played trampoline? You'd be like, bro, get Kevin out of here.
We can sell tickets.
We got to take a quick break. We're joined by Grady Pruitt at Pruitt Grady on all things social. We are coming right back. More Whiskey Brothers podcast in a moment.
Question? Comment? Just need to vent? Email us at podcast@praisewhiskey.com.
We're back on the Whiskey Brothers podcast. Slade, Rob, Trey, Grady. I still got a shot.
It dawns on me. You know, we were talking about how some places are closed off for people to attend things. Mm-hmm. But if you were to put a gun to your head and say who would be allowed into a polo match, a guy named Grady or Trey? Trey would probably go in just based on the name.
Maybe.
I don't know. This Trey Tutson's here. Oh, Trey.
Oh, yeah.
Come in and have a seat. Who's this Grady person?
Trey?
Grady reminds him of Red Fox or whatever.
Yeah.
So they'd be like, I don't like that.
Oh, he must be the third. Trey.
Trey Tutson.
Yeah, like Biggerstaff said, he said my name sounds like I come from a long line of butlers. Tutson, fetch my water, please. Tutson,
fetch me my slippers.
Oh, Tutson.
Tutson.
You're being rather randy tonight, Tutson. I need to bring it down a notch.
Tell me you wouldn't watch a sitcom like
Trey Tutson
like Benson,
With Trey Tutson
but
as
with
the butler?
Trey
Yeah.
as the butler.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh yeah.
Tell me you would. Here's your premise.
Okay.
Trey Tutson, a young black male man, has just been divorced and broken up with by his wife and girlfriend. He finds himself in dire straits.
Okay, this is the year 2060.
Yet, one house on his Santa Fe mail route
What the hell?
seemed welcoming.
Oh my God. I'm a butler for a Santa Fe.
Elite whites in Santa Fe.
Some people win a
Elite
prize.
whites. Okay, what tractor do they own? Like what company? What bar they run?
You got to write the rest of the sitcom. I'm just showrunner.
They got 2 bedrooms. They got to
Exactly.
guess.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I get to sleep on the couch.
But that would be some shit like some poor white trash. Like if they, inherit somebody, like, we're getting a fucking butler.
That would be.
Shouldn't we pay off our debt? Oh, fuck that.
Get a butler in this
Get
bitch.
that mailman in this bitch.
Still live in a house with a seam in the roof. But you got a butler.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they think that's high class.
Somebody to go fetch you a juice box?
Yo, that is hilarious. The lowest form of somebody getting a butler, like
Would you not watch a Trailer Park Family? They just
it was
got
called,
money.
It was
the
called
Beverly
the Beverly
Hillbillies.
Hillbillies. Yeah.
they had a butler in a
I think
trailer.
they had. No,
We literally did just write that.
they did,
Yeah.
but they did have a butler for a couple of episodes.
They
I'm pretty
should have.
sure.
Shit.
But it was whites that were rich.
It was something. No, it was a butler who was like trying to rob them or something, and I don't know.
3-episode arc.
Oh, they
Yeah.
got one, and no. We talking about Jeffrey style.
It needs to focus
Goddamn.
on the butler.
Yeah.
In fact, the rich white people are secondary. In fact, they can be someone different every
Dude,
episode.
that is a sad
It's like Downton
life.
Abbey.
You said yes to being a butler for some trailer park white people. That is a sad. What happened? How did you get to this point?
That's what you call it. Down to Abbey.
Down to Abbey. Down to Abbey.
Hello, British bitches.
My brother just started watching it, and I think many moons ago, John Wessling tried to talk us into watching it. I've never seen the stupid show. My brother just started watching it, and he explained to me that he watched the whole first episode because he thought there was this chick named Downtown Abbey.
Hilarious.
That's what he was waiting for the whole episode.
Oh,
and that
geez.
intrigued me. I would have watched a show about Downtown Abbey.
Downtown Abbey.
But I don't want to
Yeah.
go see. That's the name of the house.
I've never seen it. I've just heard enough about it. I know an idea. I tried to watch one episode, but it's hard for me to watch shows with accents. Like,
Oh my God.
I just
Get this
heard-
fucker started.
I just heard the accent. And I was just like, like, come on.
Come on,
like,
Come on now.
Peaky Blinders. I'm like, all right, this
that's
is
the
a show
best.
about pedophiles. And that's what I thought.
No.
And I put it on, and they got the accents.
Yeah.
As soon as I see that the subtitles is not temporary, like at the beginning of Scarface, or not Scarface, at
The Godfather.
The Godfather, you see it, you go like, okay, okay, English. All right, we good. When if I go through 4-5 scenes, I'm like, wait, no, this is what they doing for the movie? This was the director's choice? I'm out.
it was just something.
I feel like that should disqualify you from you getting an Oscar. We had to read your shit? Like, nah, play. I paid to see a movie, not read the script.
You should get a Pulitzer.
Yeah, a Pulitzer.
I should get some sides, motherfucker. I read the script. The fuck, bro? Like, I can't.
Well, consider it the self checkout of movies.
Yes,
That's what it is.
exactly.
That's what it is.
I paid to see this
Yeah.
shit. I want to just see the cough. I don't want to know it's on its way. You know what I mean? Like,
that's the worst when the shit comes up before.
you're like, he finna say hell no.
Yeah.
Pause it.
Yeah.
And he just
It is a little bit like time travel. I can't do subtitles.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have to. Oh. Yeah, because there's some of them where you're like, okay, I don't want to fucking watch it. I just want to read.
If it's no,
I don't know what it is. It's some shows.
It's if I can't understand. I'm with Trey on that. If I can't understand,
You ever read Friends subtitles for Friends? It's the least funny thing on the planet.
I don't think I've watched more.
If you
than
watch an
10
episode of
episodes
Friends with just the subtitles and turn the sound off,
no shit, Rob,
it's the least funny thing.
It's if you read a Big Bang Theory script,
Yeah.
Bro,
It's the least funny thing you've ever read.
I don't understand why those shows are bad.
because people are dumb.
But I will say
Oh,
that
that's not the question you asked.
it does show
I was answering a whole different question.
It shows how powerful white people are. Where they're just like, yo, we gonna make something real bad good. Like, we're gonna make it be praised. So Friends is supposed to be terrible. Everyone, I haven't met one person that's like they love the show. It's awesome. Everybody shits on the show.
That's
it's
your
one
circle.
of the most popular shows.
That's your circle.
What you mean?
Ask
You know some people that's like,
everybody you drop mail off to in Santa Fe.
it's the greatest show ever.
100%.
Man,
Yeah, ask
I'ma
them.
do
They've seen
this.
every
I'ma
episode.
survey
They've
this.
seen every episode.
Yeah. Survey
You
'em.
know what I'm saying?
Yes, and you're wrong.
Like, they have a choice to make other shit good. But it was like, we gonna keep pouring money into this shit.
Way
Like Big Bang.
there's way more people that love Big Bang Theory than love Breaking Bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like way more people love Big Bang Theory.
It's because people are dumb, and you forget that. You hang out with a different group of people.
You know
forget-
what? Being around the family, I was reminded. Oh, you motherfuckers is dumb. Y'all think I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Y'all dumb.
Yes. Yes, most people are dumb. Carlin said it. It's think of how dumb the average person is, and then remember that most people are dumber. Half the people are dumber than that. That's the line. Yeah,
That's the line. That's a terrible card.
I was just thinking that. I was like,
Okay, I'm not an impressionist.
no. No, it's a great impression of a New York cabbie.
You know what?
That was,
I don't
that was
do it.
dead on. That
All
was
right, you
dead
got-
on.
That was a special when Carlin was trying something different.
Fuck off. You do Carlin.
I don't know how to do
Go
Carlin.
ahead, Rob.
I don't do
Go
Carlin.
ahead. You do voices.
Yeah, not Carlin.
Do Carlin. Come on.
I don't even know. I'd have to hear him, but I could try.
Well, I'd do it, but I.
Yeah, tell me what he sounds like, Slade.
Yeah, I
What
can't.
Carlin you doing? See, because there's like 4 different Carlins. So I like the throwback Carlin when he spoke with a softer voice.
Right.
Oh, when he was the hippie
Hippie dippy weatherman.
God, motherfucker. When he's like whispering like that. The motherfucker that was just yelling just came off scary.
Right. The one towards the end.
Yeah.
All right, now
I
here's
like
the-
that guy.
He looked like Rob yelling. Like he was, he lost most of his hair. Yeah, that's not a good.
I liked him because most of the time I don't like it, but to me he was so frustrated.
You're not a Carlin fan?
No, I am a Carlin
okay.
fan. I'm saying for most other comics I would not like that.
I got
but
you.
I felt like he just had complete contempt for everyone, including his audience. I love seeing him just kind of like unravel. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And he kind of had that thing where like he used to be like, you know, like, oh, like we need to do this to change. And then eventually
We're
he was,
fucked.
Yeah, it's like we're fucked, and I'm just gonna watch it all be fucked.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And
There-
he just kind
there
of
is-
had that.
There's
and I liked it.
There's
Yeah.
something magic to quitting giving a shit about anything. And when he did that, when he just sort of turned it all off, he's like, I'm just a spectator.
Yeah,
it was a whole different Carlin.
Yeah,
I
loved it.
Big fan of that era. When I'm not participating. I'm just going to talk about you.
Right.
I adore that attitude.
Let me see if I can do it. Let me see if I can try George Carlin ordering a Subway sandwich. Wait, hold on.
He just does Cosby.
Put the pickles on the pastrami and.
Oh fuck! I had it. You fucking talk like that. God damn it! Okay, hold on.
Do it.
Let me see if I can get it back and say. All right, all I'm saying is this is what I want. We're going to go smooth. We're going to go quick. I want the white bread and I want some cheese. And I'm not saying that that's a problem. I think that you can have the toasted bread and you can have both of it. That's close to it.
What? Who are you doing?
I don't know. But he had that cadence.
What are you doing,
cadence.
Judy Gold's mom?
I would say he did have the cadence down.
Yeah.
He had
the cadence.
rhythm.
You just sounded like a coked up Joel Osteen.
But
It was Joel Osteen on coke. That's the impression, not Carlin.
There you go. Yeah. All I'm
Joel
saying is a miracle can happen today. All you got to do is try. Just give it up a little bit of money, a little bit of money.
Add a couple friends.
Add a couple friends.
That's like that's Joel Osteen on coke.
No, that's actually Rob Mungle on coke. I've had that same conversation with.
Oh man,
good time.
Just give me a little bit of money. A little bit of money.
A little bit of money. A little bit of money.
that's how I got a Mexican aunt now.
What? Fuck. 3 minutes to go. He's got a Mexican aunt. What? Your family's still very black, correct?
Into this.
Yeah, Uncle Moose.
What the?
My dog,
Y'all know
bro.
about Uncle Moose.
Bro. Uncle Moose is cool. And I don't know where he found this lady from, but she's like very similar to my Aunt Bobby, which was his one and only wife.
Right.
And she passed away.
Right.
Her and this lady, Miss Maria, they have the same birthday, December 12th.
It was magic. Meant
So
to be.
yeah, and she's like real sweet.
You know, it takes like 29 people before someone has the same birthday as somebody.
She wants to sing in the choir.
Ooh.
Just like it's a lot of comparisons there. Speaks very broken English. Only likes me so far because I've spoken broken Spanish to her. You know, I just know like Thea and
How long?
colors that she wearing.
How long has he been a widower?
Oh shit! Since 2004.
So so he's
He
got a
had
good
one
15
chick
years on
that
it.
was retarded. I mean, this bitch was just retarded. But he was hanging around my cousin Bubba, who his wife's retarded. So he was like, "Get you a retarded bitch too, Unc." And then they just, I don't know what. If I'm serious, this happened. My cousin Bubba, this is hilarious. He got mad at my uncles. He was like, "Why y'all didn't stop me, man?" They was
Y'all
like, "What
knew
you
she
mean?"
was retarded and
We
didn't
was
tell
trying
me?
to be happy for you. No, fuck my happiness, bro. Y'all shouldn't have let me marry this retarded bitch. He was so fucking mad.
Have you ever dated someone really dumb before?
I'm married to one. So
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
No, I'm talking about that dumb where like if you bring her somewhere, you gotta like you gotta say something before.
Oh shit, Grady. No.
Have you?
Yeah, we're like you like, hey man, just don't don't bring it up,
You dated a chick like that?
But like
not
how?
date, but like
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean?
You went to a social event with her. and you were gonna have
Yeah.
sex with her later.
Like we're like. If she starts talking, like I just go to the restroom. Or something.
No, you can't leave it. You can't leave it unattended.
It's just like, I'm
No.
not standing by this shit.
No, but then you got to come back and be accountable for what it did while you were. Why am I saying
Why
that?
do I got to be accountable?
You brought it. You brought it.
You know the best shit to bring that to is black gatherings. Like if you,
Oh, I would
I'm
never.
not, bro. It'd be awesome.
he would never go
because
to a
this
black
all
gathering.
you would hear at the black gathering. Get this dumb bitch away from me, and you ain't gotta say it. You ain't gotta say shit.
Yeah.
You
Grady,
just gotta nod and say okay.
Grady, you think I'm done? Let's go to Trace Barbecue real quick. We'll just see. Get this dumb bitch away from me.
Hey, Uncle Moose, come meet somebody.
we gotta get out of here. Come see me in Kingston. I'm here through the weekend. That is Ontario. I'm at Absolute Comedy. Trey Dudson.
Yeah,
go
buddy.
ahead, get it out there. Trey is fuck you.
It's so stupid. I'll stop doing it. But it's so fun.
That's it. It's never gonna come back up. Grady, you're all things social at Pruitt Grady.
That's it.
All right, dude. Please come back. You always have a seat at the podcast. We welcome you. Thanks for sharing some whiskey and some laughs and your retarded date. And Rob, congratulations to your fucking Saints. I hope they're 1-6 right now. Piece of shit. And Trey, shut up.
They don't want no problems. Nah.
You Music provided by Scarface. Thank you for listening to yet another excellent episode of the Whiskey Brothers Podcast, the world's funniest podcast ever. The Whiskey Brothers Podcast was made in America by Americans, mostly in and around the Houston area. All content copyright the Whiskey Brothers. This concludes our broadcast day. Goodbye.